Hello and greetings and welcome to Lightworkers Sharing their gifts. And I have an amazing lightworker with me today, Emilio Roman. Welcome to this show that helps to share the gifts. So welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for this morning sharing all of your at our show in the morning. You educated me and my audience, and so I'm Emilio Roman, and I am so blessed to have come across this angel from Arizona. She's blessed me personally. She's blessed my community, and I'm just in transition, fixing to go to Costa Rica, and we capture this moment here. Whenever Angel wants me to do something, we're here to serve.
Oh, that's so wonderful, Emilio. And what he's talking about is, and I want to give him kudos, is that he has a spiritual fitness sunrise show. And it's every morning at 7:30 Eastern time. So that's 5:30 to me in Phoenix, Arizona. And I am blessed. It's actually at 5 o'clock, excuse me, at 7 o'clock. And I am blessed because I come on and say hello. And you're at the beach. Where are you at? Like, I never asked, like, what beach is it? Because you're from here. Are you from?
Yeah, sure. So thank you for that. I love it. Thank you for the introduction, Angel. So I am originally from Camden, New Jersey. I'm happen to be of Puerto Rican descent, so I work a lot of Hispanic in the community. But we moved into the Atlantic City area. Those of you who know the Atlantic City in New Jersey, casinos and everything. But the beach area, we do a lot of work there, and it's just amazing. So we have our show in the morning, and on the beach, yes, it's chilly.
You were really cold this morning. Yes. So wonderful. And what else do you do? What else do you do?
Yes, thank you. So, I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran on disability, retired. They retired me, and so I've been challenged with PTSD, and so I really have a passion and a heart to work with veterans. And so you know that we do writing. We have a community called Spiritual Fitness Academy, and we have the 3 pillars, which we talk about gratitude, talk about forgiveness, and we talk about how we can be of service to one another, which is why we're here today.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, he definitely is in service. He's all over the place. And I want to thank you for your service. And I want to thank everyone's service, because I think we should say that to everybody's service, because we are in the collective and co-creating right now, very much so. And I want to say hello to Cindy that said hello, yay. And then also Colleen said, yeah, it sounds wonderful. Awesome. So, and you are a dad, you have a couple kids, you're married. Yes. You're living now in Cherry Hills, New Jersey?
Yeah, so we have a place that we had in Cherry Hill and we sold, and then now we're in the Atlantic City area strategically because we're doing the retreats and we work with our co-authors with our books.
Okay, great. And do you have one of your books to show?
I just happen to have one because we're going to Costa Rica, and I've got a group, but this is it. Spiritual Fitness Survivor Edition. Thank you for asking. This is our 2nd edition. Now we're going into our 3rd. Yes.
And you did, you have a compilation of authors, is that right?
Yes. And so this is not a individual book. This is an anthology. Some people may know it as an anthology. We call it a co-authorship. And so here it is, Spiritual Fitness Survivor, how to turn your struggles into strength. And so if we're all honest, right, all of us have a story. And if you're good at anything today, whatever, if it's business, whether your success in any endeavor, you pretty much can come back to that place where it took a long time, or it took struggles to get there, right? So for example, I've been challenged with drugs and alcohol. That's been part of my history, but I don't live there anymore. You know what I mean? I don't live there anymore. So it took other people to help and support me along the way. And as a veteran challenged with PTSD, I had to take advantage, Angel, of the resources from the VA, and a lot of pain, a lot of growth. But so it's a story.
Yes.
We all have one.
Yes. And that is why, and let me say hello to a couple of people. Sherry McQueen just came on and she said good morning, and that she just got your book. She's so excited. She just got your book.
Oh my God. Okay. Who is she? I don't even know who she is, but thank you.
She's amazing, amazing. So thank you for that. And then Daniela is coming on and said hello, and she said hello to she calls me Fireball. And then Colleen is saying thank you for your service and God bless your recovery. And so with that being said, and because of what you've gone through, this is why I believe that you've created. What did you create?
That's right. Well, we have the Spiritual Fitness Summit, which is, thank you so much. And so we're super excited to share this. So it's the Spiritual Fitness Summit. And what we've done is on December 20th, and you are a big part of this, but I'll come back to that. So we have all these authors in the first edition, second edition, and everyone who's had a challenge. And now today they're leaning on each other. They're pulling their resources together to get through challenges. Can we all agree that 2020 has been a time of growth, a time of challenge for all of us, right? So what we've done with this summit is I went to my resources now I'm dating myself. I went to my Rolodex. Nobody's using Rolodex today. I went to my Rolodex and I'm like, who are these experts that I value? And I said to myself, 20 global leaders sharing lessons learned from 2020 and how 2021 can be different. So I think we can also agree that leadership, that everything, like John Maxwell says, leadership, everything falls or rises on leadership. So I'm looking at our leaders and going, okay, like, what did you learn? Like, what are you going to do different? And so the summit was birthed like out of that idea. And guess what? You, my little angel from Arizona, spoke to me. You poured into me, and you were like, well, this is what you should do, A, B, and C. And I was like, that sounds great, but can I hire you? And then you were so graciously at a very, very discounted. You were like, I love and believe what you're doing, Emilio, and let's do it. And then, so you're going to be the MC and the co-host. Yay!
Yay!
So thank your audience for sharing you, for supporting you. Because when we look at what you were doing, we're like, oh my God, we've really hit the lottery with Angel because she's magnificent. And then having said that, you said, Emilio, well, if you're really going to do this, because we were almost thinking about a glorified Facebook Live. So we were like, no, we went out and got the best leaders. You helped me. We connected with Sony. She's an amazing. Anyway, we got VIP bags. We got all kind of stuff that I don't even know anything about, but you brought me into your space. And I believe that in the spirit of love and reciprocity, we'll do something nice for your audience because they've allowed us to have you.
Oh, that is so beautiful. Thank you for that. And Sony Jackson is a miracle and marvel when it comes to the marketing and putting everything together to get out to. So kudos to Sony. Yes. And, kudos to you, Emilio, to having that vision and wanting to share it because many people, and we really need to look at it. Take a deep breath, everyone at home, take a moment that what you're doing, what we are doing is maybe 3% of the whole population, but yet 97% of the population is in struggle. They're in fear. They're stuck energy and they're wanting to get out. And on December 20th, Sunday, December 20th, Daniela, please put that down. I know that she's on right now, your lovely wife, that she'll put that down. And December 20th, it's a Sunday. For these 20 beautiful global leaders to come on, different speakers to come on and tell their story. How is that going to impact? What is that kind of impact? You started the creation.
Yes, thank you for that. And it's really the divine downloads that we all speak of, right? And it's like either we're open and to receive it and going, wow. So when you get that spiritual nudge, it's like, okay, maybe that was just a fluke. But then when it keeps tugging at you, poking at you in all kind of ways, people start showing up, and I'm like, okay, so this is real. I better pay attention. God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, it's real. So I had the good fortune of having authors from Africa, We have authors from Costa Rica, from Canada. And so this summit truly is comprised of leaders from all over the world. And so it wasn't something that we thought it was just cute to put up. Like you got doctors, you got people like yourselves, and myself. I just consider myself an average Joe, you know. So like it was amazing that when I put the feeler out there, like who was interested, and I went through my Rolodex, people were like, I'm in. And we literally had to take about 10 people and say, I'm sorry, we'll have to bring you in the next one. Because people really want to be a part of this, because they understand that 2020 will be that year that people are going to look back at it and say, wow, my life changed or nothing changed. So, lock on with people like yourself. That's what I'm doing. I'm hanging on the angel, and wherever your wings take us, we're there. Because you really are that key person. We fell in love with your spirit, and I think it'll be interesting to tell people how you found out about the summit.
Okay, well, that was that spiritual nudge, and thank you for all of that beauty. And to be connected to your tribe, to your people, I don't like it that way, but the tribe, and to that is to collaborate with, because you're so committed to your people, to your group, to your organization. And that is really heartfelt. And that's what brought me, when I saw it was a post from someone else on another feed, and I saw, I'm so excited to be with Emilio Roman on this spiritual fitness summit and to be a speaker. I was like, well, that's my wheelhouse. Wait a minute. And I just went right to his messenger, and like my song, like my whole movement is, ask for what you want. So I went right to your messenger and I said, hey, I would like to talk to you about being a speaker or something like that. I'd like to talk to you. And you did what? You immediately called me on Facebook, on Messenger.
Yes.
I was like, and I was with actually a client, and she was actually in the house. So I took the call, and it's a sunny Phoenix day, and I'm like, hello, and he's like, oh, woo, because he was outside or something, and we just connected.
Yeah, amen. And the alignment was there, because thank you for sharing it, because when I am on my bike ride or I'm getting my exercise, I 100% want to disconnect to kind of recharge, reboot, and so I was just taking photos of the ocean, even though it was chilly. I was like, okay, this is my chance before I dive back into work. And all of a sudden, I saw your message. I just felt like, and you answered, and I was like, hey. And then you were like, what's this? And it was just amazing. We almost forgot that we were both busy doing something. And I was like, what? Hey, yeah. And I believe I told you, if correct me if I'm wrong, I was like, we really are booked with the summit, but I don't know. I'm going to find a way to get you in there, even if I got to kick somebody off. And bring them on next time. But I just felt such a connection with you. And sure enough, within 24 hours, you have really brought my vision to fruition, because you were like, you can do this. And then I was like, whoa. And then that's what I started off by saying. I knew that you had all the pieces together. It was just an idea, but you really had the experience with all of your, speaking engagements and what you do. So this was just so beautifully orchestrated, and wherever it takes us, but we're both being of service to our respective communities. And anyone who's out there watching, if you are not part of a community, please understand, please connect with someone. Community is really what allows us to grow. If you're in isolation right now, if you're struggling, if 2020 is whatever it was for you, understand you're not going to get through this alone. We don't heal in secret. So whatever you're challenged with, you've got to come out. You've got to connect. And we are giving many people a lifeline during a time that it's much needed, because it was done for us.
Absolutely. Well said. Absolutely. And thank you for all of that. That it goes really to your core, to your foundation of who you are, Emilio, which is your serving. And this is why you did this and why you were so open. And, you always say that we're our energetic twin, like you were saying. Yeah. And then I'm your energetic twin. And it's really true that service, and that's really what we're doing. So what we want to do today, and I want to say hello again. Sherry's saying hello again, and God bless, and someone else is saying that, and then Kat is on, Reiki RN Kat. So hey, and then Kathy is on saying, I love this wonderful spiritual connection. When it happens, it happens. Isn't it so beautiful? So it's December 20th, Sunday, December 20th. We have free where you can just be on and you can watch all of these. It's a panel so I will be emceeing the panel and bringing them on, and they will be basically talking about what? And
so the biggest thing, and they're all going to be asked pretty much the same question. And we decided we didn't want talking heads in this, right? We've all attended seminars, just a lot of talking heads, and we start multitasking. We've been there. There's nothing wrong with that to a degree, but we want people to really, really be in the moment, and we want to go ahead and ask the question, how was 2020 for you, and what were the lessons that you learned in 2020, and how is it going to be different? And so everyone's going to get a chance on the panel to share that, and from around the world, people from Africa, people from Costa Rica, people from Sweden. I got people from all Canada. I got a lot of my Canadians, and so a lot of my really people that are part of the spiritual fitness community who are impacting, influencing people in their communities. And I know that if you're watching this, you're part of what we are doing to enlighten the world, to continue to share the message of cooperation, collaboration, right? It takes a community, all of us. That's why we're here.
So it beautifully said, because this collaboration will help everyone at home to see things that you're not alone. And there's free, but there also is a VIP. Now this VIP, let me tell you, there's 20 global leaders here. And what they have done out of the gracious of their hearts, they are giving their time. Many are giving coaching sessions to programs they're giving quite a few. Also, Emilio and I will be giving an hour coaching session. And this is well worth from $5,000 to $7,000 to $10,000 worth with all these global leaders and what they do. So we're going to be giving away, yes, we are. We're going to be giving away a ticket. And everybody that is on the line over here, I'm going to be taking their names down. And then when are we going to tell who won?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Because
Tomorrow?
You are the true leader. I'll let you decide that.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to put everybody's down, and I'm going to be watching the feed. So if you're watching this on the replay, put a comment, because then you're in this, and either tomorrow morning, Friday morning, or Monday morning, when we're on the sunrise show that you do at the beach, we will announce the winner. But we're not going to announce it today.
You know what? Amazing. And if I can say, so whatever.
Hold on. Now start again.
People are trying to get a hold of me, and I'm hoping that can you hear me?
Yes, I can't see you, but I can. Yes.
Okay, so no worries. Hopefully they got the message that I'm busy. But what I want to say is the one, I don't want to say condition, but it would be nice if part of them winning this VIP is that they share this. They share this message with people, because sharing truly is caring. And so it really would help all of us to really go ahead and again, if you believe in what we're doing, if you believe in helping people begin to heal, because that's what we talk about. Our mission is simple. We help people begin the healing through life's traumas, and especially in labels, because I've been challenged as a veteran with PTSD, and there's a lot of people that help me along this journey. Whatever that is for you, whatever you've been labeled, whatever your struggle, it takes a village. It really does take a village.
Absolutely. We can't. So turn your camera back on if you could.
Okay.
and to really see that this is a valuable tool for you. It's going to be on, I believe, Facebook Live, but I'm not sure. I think it's going to be streaming. So it is a free, and then of course the VIP is just that upgrade that we're going to do for you, so they all of those really wonderful perks. So
Right.
we'll be giving one of those away either on tomorrow or Monday, probably next week. I want to see where this goes and see how many more people. And then I'll just pick I'll write them all down, and then he'll pick a number. And then someone will win the VIP pass.
Yeah.
Yay! The Spiritual Fitness Summit, December 20th. And we will put all the information and how you register and all of that later, because we only have a few more minutes.
Yes.
And
you know what? I do apologize. I'm trying my best here, but it's just the only thing it allows me to do is allows me to bring my picture up. So I apologize because of the interruption.
That's okay. So please, Emilio, what would you like to leave lasting for everyone on the line? Because they know it's Sunday, December 20th. It's 9 to noon Eastern time. So it's very exciting. I'm going to be the MC. I'm very excited to MC it and talk to all of these amazing global leaders, and for you to just fill your cup up with so much goodness and kindness, but also to help you to move forward if you're having those challenges.
Yes. You know what? Thank you for that. So beautifully said. And I know that's why you and I are kindred spirits. And what I like to leave the audience with is this. It's really one of my favorite quotes or sayings, however you want to take this, is that life shrinks or expands according to one's courage. And so right now, we need people to step up. We need people to step out of that fear and into their courage, because people need you. People need you to show up. Seriously. There's a lot of people that are hurting in our community. I just today saw my son who came out of jail. He's involved in drugs, and I won't go into all the details, but I haven't seen my son physically for over almost a year and a half now. And so I got to see him for 15 minutes today. So people are hurting, young people, old people, doesn't matter. And so we just got to lead with love. We have to lead with compassion. We all judge. We all judge. But can you stop for a second and send someone a silent blessing today? So I'll just leave everyone with that. And I'm so honored, and thank you. And however we can continue to be of service, hey, come join the summit.
Wonderful. Yes, Emilio. So thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for being. Please go ahead and this out, and we will give all. We do. And everybody's saying we need each other. Thank you for your service. This is going to be awesome. Great. And we will give you all the information. Yes, lead with love. Oh, I love that, Sherry. Thank you. And it's leading with appreciation and love. So thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Emilio. And I'll see you in the morning at 7:30 or 7 o'clock my time, Arizona time, Mountain time, 5 a.m. 5 a.m. my time, excuse me, for the Sunrise Show. And thank you all for being here. And again, keep shining your light. Keep shining your light. God bless. Yes. Thank you.